Gorath here with another video, the fourth one in fact. And this time I'm going to take the opportunity to talk about one of my favorite heroes, the one that was the most hyped for me out of all the heroes that was ever announced, Lunara. Alright, why do I like Lunara? Like, what is it about her that makes her special from other people, aside from the obvious, which maybe I'll talk about in a little bit. So I brought a bit of baggage to my expectation with Lunara, given her similarities to a hero from another MOBA that I played, League of Legends, and one of my two favorite champions, I guess, in that environment, Kalista. And maybe I'll find some spot on the screen, if I did the editing thing right, to kind of show you the crazy crap that Kalista can get up to. Now, where they share a similarity, aside from the Wisp functionality that they both have, is, and actually the dot aspect, although it functions differently, is the hopping. And in League, which, mind you, is a much older game, a much more mature team, been around for a while, they've developed something really special with Kalista that essentially made it that she walked slower than any of the other champions, but when she would attack, she could hop. So you'd input an attack command, the attack animation would wind up, and then you could input a hop command to move somewhere else. So if you could effectively attack, move, attack, move, attack, move, your move speed would become faster than the default speed. Now in League, they don't have talents, they have items, which are essentially talents that confirm things like attack speed increases and movement speed increases and things of that nature. So, you know, on the high end of things, you could get that attack hop combo down really quickly and just zip across the battlefield. And it's super fun to even try and do. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm like those crazy Korean teams or Chinese teams who can do it just so perfect and so insanely, but it's fun to have that to work to. And so Lunara really represented that to me. Unfortunately, she stands still when she attacks. And this to me is... I think, you know, they can buff up her damage, they can change her abilities, but to me the one thing that I feel is still there, that, you know, just because she doesn't do this in the game doesn't mean she can't one day be updated to do this, given the recent announcements for all the changes to Tychus and Kael'thas and Gazlowe. This is still something that can be done, is that she needs to be a hero who can throw an attack and hop right after. She shouldn't have to stand still. I guess she should have to stand still to launch the attack, but you have to make sure that that animation completes before you hop again. And you can tell that, you know, Team 1 has taken this feedback into account, because her recent updates were to speed up her attack animation in order to make her feel more responsive. That aside, I still think she's my favorite for that potential that's there. I'd like to continue practicing her and be good with her for the day she becomes an absolute monster. And, you know, apart from that, she's an auto attack champion, and I like playing auto attack champions. And she's got some fantastic abilities. So, specifically, you know, the Wisp gives you vision, the hop lets you juke, you know, skill shots that are coming in your way, which is real great. You can also outrun a lot of people, Rhaegar style, like just book it, and usually you very often get away. And you sort of make up for that with having the low damage. But, you know, I think that for her to feel, so instead of talking about how OP she is or how to play her properly and competitive, more to talk about her feels, that she doesn't feel quite right until that thing is fixed. And granted, her updates have improved that somewhat. You know, I'm bringing that expectation in. But in spite of that, I still love her. She's still a really great hero. And I think that she didn't get, you know, she kind of released with a, you know, not a thud, but a whimper. You know, like, oh, there's Lunara. Everyone's stoked for the new hero. She comes out, everyone says she's underpowered. Nobody's excited for her, whatever. Now, with the recent spring regionals, we've seen her in competitive play. I think she does a lot of damage, and her Nature's Toxin is doing a lot of damage, which is her trait. It's a dot. It's a poison dot. Actually, can be spec'd to do a lot of damage to structures, which is useful to have on a team, depending, if your specialist slot is not great, or you're double tanking or something. It's great to have that additional utility in there. But the strange thing about Lunara is that generally, even though auto attack range carries tend to be like moving tanks, like they have mobility increases, and Vala has vault and things like that. They're not really like Sonya or Butcher, or even Thrall, who can really book it and move around. They're meant to be kind of on the back line and roaming tanks, and Lunara is different in that way, in that she's super effective at chasing down, almost to her own peril. But that also makes her quite fantastic. And, as much as I think probably the preferred pick is the, what's it called? The Thornwood Vine? Yeah, Thornwood Vine for their ultimates, which is an AoE option for damage, which, by the way, in your quick matches when you get Nova and Zeratul, pick that, because it'll pretty good at revealing them with the 3 charges it comes with. I think that's the popular pick. I could be mistaken. I haven't looked at any numbers, but I see it a lot, especially in the competitive play and when other people play Lunara in Hero League. The Leaping Strike is by far the coolest ultimate in the game, just the coolest move, because you get to feel, when you buy new clothes and you put them on and you go out and you show off how awesome you look or whatever, just because you're stoked to have some change to your appearance, a haircut or something like that. You feel like a sexy badass every time you pull off a kill, even when you don't, but usually want to have sort of this positive feeling associated with it. It's one of the coolest things in any MOBA, I think. They executed the way that ability works quite well. And it really does also convey that sense of moving and throwing a spear, which Lunara should be able to do as part of her basic kit as well. If she can do it for ultimate, she can do it here. My criticisms aside, that's not going to make me stop loving her. I think you guys should definitely take the opportunity to play her. She is on the difficult side, I would say. The difficulty mainly being staying alive and moving around effectively. Because the auto attack stuff, if you've played Raynor or Vala, you can play Lunara, and keep that Wisp on cooldown. Always let it give you vision, and use that W for poking her ass liberally, or if you need it for a clutch moment when that slow is going to be super necessary, use it then. But I'm very excited to see that they keep sort of tweaking her up, and she will get to a point where, if they keep tweaking her, they can't just tweak the numbers. I think the last thing they need to do, and hopefully they're working on it, fingers crossed, is just work on that attack animation, that attack move feeling that she gets. So, yeah, I don't have a lot to say other than I love her, and I think you should try her. And I actually think she's one of the cooler characters, even flavor and lore-wise. A horse lady is an amazing addition to this game with so many humanoid-shaped people in it. It's nice to have things that are really different in the game, and I think she definitely also fits that bill as well. So anyways, that's it from me. I have a video here of a game taken quite a while ago, but I've really wanted to do a Lunara video. So this is a Hero League game where I had some fun, and at the time I was very nervous about bringing Lunara into Hero League, because mainly it would make teammates kind of, every time I'd hover over it, Hero League, they go, oh, Lunara. Even now, but less so, because there's a bit of validation that accompanies, esports teams playing it in competitive play. That being said, she's definitely not a guaranteed win, and I find myself picking Li Ming more than the Lunara pick, just because I can be really super effective on the Li Ming. But I'll have to make a point of playing her more, especially as she just becomes more and more powerful. So that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you enjoy the game. GLHF, and see you in the Nexus. Oh, don't forget to listen to Core.
Well, last pick. Oh, Blackheart.
Gilneas will rise
Nice.
again.
We got again. It'll be fun. I don't think it makes it this
My
far.
blades are yours.
But people seem to have their heart sets on heroes, because it's not taking long to make picks.
Ready for action!
And we've got tanks up as first picks and a bruiser. Nice.
The swarm endures.
Yeah. That was not likely to make
The
it.
crusade calls.
Alright. Well. Looks like Raynor might be a good choice. Always a good choice. We've got good front line.
Let's save some lives.
This be a I don't want to play Lunara till the full fix comes out next week. I think that's... Maybe I'll just still play her anyways.
Ready for adventure!
Ugh.
Anytime you're ready.
Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh.
The hunt is on.
It's time for Lunara. Oh boy, first time Lunara in Hero League. Or maybe second time. Gotta bring the damages. Man, I love Lunara. I hope with the next iteration of the change coming up, be super stoked to play her. And feel confident playing her. Although, I guess her poison has been increased a bit. We are against two duos, which might not be so great. Also gonna be rough with a Greymane. That's a gap closer. I should be able to get away from him, but I haven't really played the matchup before. So that's gonna be rough. Gonna be a rough match, I think. But we got a good front line for it, so I have to be on top of my auto attack game. I'm nervous. I haven't played Lunara in Hero League. Well, I don't know how it's gonna go. What do you guys think? What would you have picked in that last pick spot? Falstad was a good suggestion, I think, but I'm not amazeballs with Falstad, and I also don't find him super fun, so like, I think he's the only assassin I don't have to 10, actually. Besides Gen, who I'm still... Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. The Lunara game in Hero League. How awesome is that? I just hope we don't blow it. Or I don't blow it. Suppose. Well, I hope that my teammates feel confident in me because, you know, my portrait is the Lunara Master Portrait. I've got the Master Skin Lunara, so they'll know I'm a deer lover. What do you call a deer lover? A Bambiole? Yeah, Hugo, it is going to be interesting. I love playing her in quick match. I feel like I do alright.
Get ready for battle,
No idea how this is going to go.
Choose a
Ready for
Little
combat,
regular.
soldier?
You have no idea what I will unleash here.
No. It's not it. Never take. I mean, the radius. Yeah. The revealing enemies is important, even if they're not
go.
stealthers, because when you're chasing people down, they can clip into the fog of war,
Seconds.
and then you can't get an auto attack off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Where's the excitement? Fine,
Fact
then.
remains that I think Zagara is really good on this map. What are they doing? Taking a loss first. Alright.
I seek the enemies of the forest.
Word is there's treasure on the dock. Be quick and grab it.
Oh, we got some help. Right, kill him.
I will remove these lands. Time for some weeding.
Cover up your doubloons, and maybe I'll turn me cannon on your foe.
Cut her off.
Where's the excitement? You are injured. Head to a healing fountain quickly. A thorn in your side. I hear the call of Kalendor.
What are they yelling about?
Well,
Oh crap. I would not have gotten away from that if it weren't for the mount speed. That was furious.
I seek
What did
the
we get?
enemies of
We
the
didn't-
forest.
Didn't get that many? Oh, we got 7. Okay. I thought we got them all on bot, and then I read the things wrong.
Nature reclaims all. Where's the excitement?
That Hydralisk, man. Driving me nuts.
Time for some weeding. Well, nature reclaims all. Nature reclaims all.
Can't contest 2 of them.
That one's not getting up.
Wait.
It had to come to this.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your
I
enemies
seek the
a
enemies
jolly
of the
good
forest.
time. What are you waiting for?
Well?
Fire!
Alright, this is important. Attack damage, 3 targets. I like 3 targets because it's faster on everyone.
Well then, who's got the coin for me services?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Growing strong.
Yes. Frickin' Hydralisk.
Hero slay!
Damn it.
I hear the call of Kalimdor.
Safety.
I will renew these lands. Nicely done.
Looks like your
For the
enemies
wilds.
all paid up. Fire, you blackguards!
That was a greedy invade. It cost us.
Fire at will!
See that hero? Let's take him out.
I hear the call of Kalimdor.
Sucky thing about that second one is that you can't relocate the second one.
That's
That makes
enough!
a copy of
We
Lunara.
don't be working for free!
Fine then. This was never your land.
To get in that camp, like I invade the other camp all the damn time when I'm
Fine,
Zagara. And Sonya's not a bad character to do that with you. Like you overcommit to it, like I can't get camp.
For the wilds.
Oh my god, come on, auto attacks. Alright, I wanna fill my health bar.
I must pull back.
Sort of done babysitting bottom line.
I seek the enemies of the forest. I will renew these lands.
Looks like your foe beat you to it! Let this be a lesson to ya! Main cannons! Fire! Oh, that had to hurt! Point destroyed!
Fresh as a flower.
So what Sim was for?
Of the
Okay.
They want more! They'll need to pay up first!
It's getting rough. I'm pulling back for a bit.
For the wilds.
Okay, well, thanks, Murder.
I will renew these lands. Let's retreat.
You know what? Treasure for everybody! But mostly for me! 10 heroes on a dead man's chest!
I will renew these lands.
Who stole me bite?
Better not travel there. No HP, thanks to Murder.
Where's the excitement?
To the locker
I didn't get him. What is this Muradin doing? Seriously, I'm doing 0 hero damage.
My fight is over. Nature reclaims all. Nature reclaims all.
Now, but alright.
And an auto attack with the 2 blinds also.
Nature reclaims all.
Keep it up!
Build a freaking ship.
Go to the healing fountain. Stock your loader.
Nicely done.
A good kill there!
Finally.
That one's not getting up! Double kill!
Where's the excitement?
One less fort!
I hear the call of Kalimdor. Growing strong.
Huh? They're all cleaned up? Now, but who cares? Let's get to the fun part!
You are one with the forest now. I seek the enemies of the forest. Fortune is down. That was worth. Regrow.
That was
Nature
good.
reclaims all.
I think they've had enough!
Alright, well, even if we lose this game, I feel pretty good about that last little
I
fight
hear
there.
the call of Kalimdor. I will renew these lands. Our ally needs help.
We're on, boys! Let's liven up this place! But that had to hurt!
That
Blast them apart!
for the wilds. Great. My mana.
Good kill there! Now, but alright!
Suitably done.
I suggest we take this mercenary path. Where's the excitement?
What is missing?
Fine then.
Really wanted to get in there and help, but I was way too low.
Let's go.
Alright, we're just gonna go with full beat.
For the wilds.
One more push and we got this.
I seek the enemies of the forest.
Why are we freaking mid?
Growing strong. Ah, fresh as a flower.
Your enemy has it out for you. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
How much we can do
For
right
the
now.
wilds. Let's go.
Cease fire! They want more. They'll need to pay up first.
For the wilds. This fort must be destroyed. Our ally needs help. Regrowth.
Here be some fine
For the
booty.
wilds.
Who
Team,
can grab
everyone is
me
doing-
booty first?
Something other than
Nature reclaims all.
A good kill there.
Growing strong.
Gonna huff back.
You hunted the wrong game.
damn it.
Well,
Oh, that had to hurt.
growing strong. A powerful blow. Nicely done.
We should destroy this fort.
I hear the call of Kalimdor.
We're on, boys! Ah, let's liven up this place! Keep destroying!
I think we're gonna get this unless we wipe here.
For the wild.
Fire, you mother!
So good. I love Lunara. So good. Although, I'm pretty sure Kael'thas carried a lot of damage. Everyone played well, in spite of all the arguing. Painful. Yeah, Lunara's super fun. It didn't turn out that bad. I only gave up one death, too. That's not bad at all, considering how squishers she is. Sweet. I'm happy with that. I'm so stoked about that performance. Was rough, though. He is really good. I don't know why people hate on her so much. Maybe there'll be less of that with the stuff fixed. But,